Seisan basic number 1. Stand in shoulder width stance and bring both arms out into a double chest block. From here, pull your left arm back, punch with the left, open the left hand and open the right hand. Now, the little finger edge of the right hand is going to strike vertically against a horizontally turned left palm. So from here again, you pull the left, punch with the left, open both hands, strike. Then from that position, the left is going to go up while the right hand goes to your sternum. Then the left circles over the right to the sternum and the right goes up and the left goes up. So let's do that again. We pull, punch, right strike into left. Ready. 1, 2. Let's do that again. Pull the left, punch, strike. 1, 1, 2. Again, pull, hit, strike. 1, 1, 2. Last time. Pull, hit, strike. Ready? 1, 2. Okay, practice that a bit, then come back to the second basic. Our second Seisan basic, let's first work on the foot movement. It is a scoop up off the floor as if your toes are sticking to the floor and you need to pull the foot off of whatever is sticking to it. So from here, this movement here is important. Once you've got that, you're going to fall forward. Now, the feeling must be that as you lift here, you become heavy and you drop your foot forward. So it goes off the floor and a very heavy drop down feeling. The hands when doing that. So let's take the hands in this position here. Your hands are going to scoop up, same as you do in Sawunshin Kata, same as in Shisochin Kata. The foot is going to go up and the hands go up at the same time here. And as you drop, you press out and down. So let's do that again. The hands scoop up and press. One more time. 1 and 2. Again. 1 and 2. Last time. Right. Practice that a bit, then come back to your third basic. Our next movement, put the right foot in front, have both arms out. I want you to grab, focus on the index finger first, pull into you. As you're pulling in, bring the right leg up, kansetsugeri, bring the right knee up, stomp across that the back of the right knee is touching the left knee. And then turn around. Don't worry about what we do on the turnaround for now. Focus on that movement only. So from here, 1, 2, and 3. Right, so we try that again, and then we're going to add some stuff to it. So from here, pull, lift, kansetsugeri, lift, step, and turn. Right, now, what we're going to do on this turn is a right block and a left palm strike that you find in Shisochin Kata. So from here, grab, kick, step. Now as I'm starting to turn, my right hand covers. I push down, my left hand presses, and I go back into neutral. Let's look at the movement again. Pull, kick, step, turn and block, and palm strike. Again, pull, kick, step, block, push. Let's do that one more time. 1, 2, step, and finish. Right. It's a little bit more complicated than the previous two. Spend some time on it, then come back to the fourth basic. Our next basic, we're going to have one hand. So if you are facing the camera, my left is your right, my right is your left. So let's say you take your right hand tuck the thumb in and touch your upper leg. Your other hand, tuck the elbow in and imagine you holding a tray of glasses in your hand. So from here, block down and lift up. Block down and lift up. From there, scoop. Not a big movement. Go in between your center line and your leg and bring the arm up. So there's no relaxing the arm or bringing the elbow out. The elbow stays tucked in. Down, up. Down, up. 1, 2. 1, 2. Now, once you've got that, from your 1, catch. 1 and catch. Block and press. Block and press. 1, 2. So you end up in the same as you would for hiki uke in keki side ni. And if you can, get that hip involved. So from here, the hip follows the block, the hip follows the lift, the hip follows the catch and the pull. So it's a very intricate hip movement. Right, this is one of the more complicated parts of the kata. Practice, have fun, then come back to your next basic. Okay, let's look at the next basic of Seisan. We're going to do this only on one side. So what I want you to do is face that direction with me. Have your left arm up, right arm down. So this is before we do the catch here. I just want your palm up, holding the tray of glasses. From this position, we're not going to do the turn. So in the kata, you'd be catching and you'd be turning. We are only focusing on the arm movements for now. So we're going to keep our feet relatively still for this. And then next week, we can incorporate the feet with this movement. So standing in shoulder width stance, left up, right down. The left, imagine someone is holding your clothes, or there's a spider on your shoulder. I don't care what you imagine, but bring the left hand and with the thumb down, grab, keep the elbow tucked in, and now focus on pulling the elbow back. Don't move your right hand for now. If you pull your elbow back, the hand will follow. Don't bring the hand out and then pull back. So what I'm saying is keep the hand here and just pull that elbow as far back as you possibly can. At the same time that happens with the left hand, the right hand is going to do a 1, 2 circle, then become a fist with the index fingers knuckle protruding and the thumbnail pressing against the index finger knuckles nail in this position. Right, so let's get to that again. So from here, grab the shoulder, make a fist, yank the elbow back. Right hand does a 1, 2, and knuckle out. Once you're there, left punch, right punch. And now what I want you to do is imagine you grabbing someone's shoulder. And I want you to pull them inward and out. So you're going to make a little loop here. Grab the shoulder, pull the shoulder inward, out. I'm exaggerating the move because the move later on becomes a very subtle movement. But for now, with your right hand, grab the shoulder, pull it to your left, to your right. A little loop. So let's do that one more time. Grab whatever's on your shoulder, make a fist, yank the elbow back. Big circle, smaller circle, make a fist. Right index fingers, knuckle pointing out. Punch left, punch right. Bring the shoulder in, bring the shoulder out. Let's do that again. Left hand grabs whatever on your shoulder, make a fist. Yank the elbow back. Right hand, big circle, little circle, make a fist. Index fingers, knuckle out. Left punch, right punch, left pulls and presses out. A little bit more smoothly. 1. And last time. Okay, practice that a bit and then come back to your next basic. Right, our next movement, we are pressing with the left hand, and here we're going to have to add our feet to it for you to understand what's happening. So we're going to use this center line that I've got here, and I want you to understand that we are not moving off the center line. From this position here, left foot in front, Sanshin, left and right palm strike, right thumb against the right upper leg. We are moving straight forward. We are not sliding off the line. So from the press here, I want you to block with the right palm, catch with the left hand. So let's do that again. Before we move our feet, left hand pulls back, right hand blocks, left hand catch. And then we're going to punch at a 45-degree angle. 1, 2, 3. I'll try and explain that just now. So from this position here, slide straight forward. Block, you've chambered your left hand, left catch. Then 1, 2, 3 punches, and again do that little loop with the right hand. So you grab the shoulder, pull in, push out. Grab the shoulder, pull to your center, and then push out. Let's do that again. So left hand out. We slide forward, so we chamber, we block. We're in shiku, left leg in front. We punch 1, 2, 3 at a 45-degree angle, and a little loop with the right hand. So let's go to the dummy and quickly see why we are moving at a straight line but punching at an angle. So let's look at the dummy. If I'm in this position here, it could be that someone's grabbing me. I'm trying to press the arm down. So this is about the journey of the hand, not actually where the hand is. So I'm pressing down and I'm hitting with the left. And at this point, there's a right hand hook coming my way. So from this position here, I might be covering and I might be stopping that hook. But I'm also not staying in this position where my opponent now has a head-on position to me. So from this here, I am moving in. Now I'm at a 45-degree angle to the bag. So as I'm moving from this position here, I'm covering, I'm moving in. So where am I going to punch? If I'm punching there, I'm not attacking my opponent. So at this point, this is where the attack should be. And that's what the kata is trying to tell you. Is if you're facing an oncoming movement here, and you're moving straight forward, at this point you're at a 45-degree angle to your opponent, and you're going to strike, grab the clothes, yank the person to the side, and maybe take the knee out. So that is why from this position I'm sliding straight forward, but I'm hitting at a 45-degree angle. For our next basic, we're going to have the right knee up, the right forearm with the fist resting on the knee, and the left hand palm strike. So a good balance exercise. Make sure your bottom leg slightly bent, that you can keep your balance, so don't lock the leg. Bend, have a spring in your step here. Right. So from here we're going to turn to the camera, drop, and uppercut. Let's do that again. We've got the knee up, toes flexed, hand on the knee, hand in front. As we turn, we drop into the uppercut. We do that again. Knee up, turn, drop. Once we've done that, flick the wrist on the nose, pull the elbow in, make a circle with your arm as if you're blocking or striking, which it really isn't. It's more grabbing and manipulating your opponent. So from here, 1, 2, pull and punch. So let's get from this position again. I'm turning, dropping, hit, pull, circle, punch. Get to this point here again. I turn, I drop, hit, pull, circle, watch the little finger, punch. Right? Practice that a bit and then come back for the next basic. For our last Seisan basic or basic combination, you're going to stand left leg in front in short stance in Sanshin, and again face with me, face in that direction, left and out Hikkyuke. How we link these combinations together is next week's worry. This week we only worry about the basics. So left leg in front, left hand Hikkyuke. Bring both hands out in front and the back of the hands pressing. Grab from index finger, turn the elbows together and pull in. Then right leg, snap kick, put it long behind you and punch with the right hand and the left hand's on top. Usually this means covering and hitting. Okay, so from here on top. Then pull the left foot into cat stance. Slide the left hand underneath the right arm and not under the upper arm but against the elbow, against the forearm, Torochi, and push. So let's do that again. Left hand Hikkyuke, both hands out, grab and pull, right leg kick, put it back, left hand block, right hand punch, pull into cat stance, touch your right elbow with the left hand, Torochi, push. Let's do that one last time. Left and out, Hikkyuke, out, pull, right leg kick, put it back, right hand punch, left foot pull cat stance, touch your right elbow, left hook, and push. Right, and that concludes our Seisan Basics. Have fun, make sure you understand these movements. Next week we do the whole kata on my count.